An interesting start to your career. It began literally with the record executive and YouTube.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I am at heart a very shy person. So YouTube was like a way that I could get my music out to a really big audience and just kind of hide behind my computer. And a record executive in Toronto heard one of the videos and invited me to Toronto, and that was my first record deal. I got really lucky.
Isn't that kind of cool how YouTube is kind of starting a lot of careers? I mean, you got Justin Bieber, and you got other people doing that as well.
That's true.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Of course, you were part of Autumn Hill for a while. What made you decide to take on that solo project, at this point in your career?
This has kind of always been my dream. I've always wanted to release a solo record, and I feel like I learned so much from Autumn Hill that this just kind of really felt like the right time to branch out and kind of explore myself as a solo artist.
Right.
It just felt like it was kind of now or never was the time to do it.
I guess Autumn Hill still together.
Yeah.
There is no end of it, but is there maybe work down the road, maybe possibly?
I think so. I feel like that door is always unlocked. I know Mike is on vocal rest right now. He just had vocal surgery. So when he's healed up and we've both kind of done our own thing for a little while, I definitely could see, a third album in the future.
How would you say your own sound differs from that of Autumn Hill?
That's a great question. I'm just figuring that out, actually, because we're only about a third way through the production on the record. And it's the one thing that I'm noticing is when I sing a line, it's a lot more like inspired. With Autumn Hill, we had to really stay on these like tracks to keep that really tight harmony. So with this new solo, just kind of just go with the flow, and it's really soulful, and it's a bit more of a loose vocal.
You have your first song out, a solo song. We'll get to that shortly. But when you first heard that song on the radio, Summer Wheels, of course, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tell us what was going through your mind at the time.
Oh, it was crazy. I was streaming it. I think it was an Ontario station, and I was streaming it from the road in Indiana. And my dogs were up front. They were wearing yellow sunglasses. There's actually a video of it on my Instagram, and we were just like dancing in the car. It's crazy. I mean, that is like the moment, because you hear it through your headphones and you hear it when you're like doing the mixes. But when you hear it come through like the radio speakers, that's like when it all comes home. That's like full circle. It's crazy.
What do you enjoy the most about being a singer and songwriter?
It's really fulfilling.
Yeah.
It's challenging. I had a floral business before I was a singer, and it was a really comfortable, lovely job. But being a singer is I feel like I was meant to be a singer. Like, I really do feel like this was my passion.
I love that you don't really have a home address.
I know.
We were just talking off air about you call the road your home.
Yeah, I really do. We live in, our suburban. We live in Airbnbs. We live in hotels. And we're actually just today we decided we were going to buy an RV, gut it, and make a little tiny house.
That's so cool.
It is, yeah.
We got Tareya joining CFWE. Tareya, you have multiple Juno and CCMA award nominations. What is that one thing, though, still on your bucket list that you want to achieve?
Oh, that's a good question. To be honest, I'm working towards it right now, releasing the solo record and just kind of figuring out what my voice is as an independent artist is something I really want right now.
Speaking on the new album, when's it coming out?
I was saying September, but now it's looking like a March release.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What can we expect to hear on that album?
So that album, so far, again, we're only like a third of the way through, but the songs are all very emotional and very personal. So every song on the record is about something that I've personally experienced, and I'm just exploring a lot with different genres and influences. So I'm kind of mashing kind of very random genres and styles together to just find something that sounds really, really interesting.
You're on your radio tour right now, but when that is all done, what do you have coming up?
Lots of recording for the album, and I would really like to put together a tour in the fall. I want to get back on the road. I really miss singing and connecting with people, and I want to try the new songs out on like an audience and see which ones they like. Maybe it'll influence, what makes it on and what makes the cut.
Possible Alberta tour soon?
I would love to do an Alberta tour. Yeah, we're just starting to look into the tour, so I would love to play in Alberta.
All right, let's talk about the new single right now called Summer Wheels. Had a chance, we've added this a while now, but tell us all about the new song.
Yeah, it's just like a fun summer anthem, which is totally new for me. Usually I'm like an emotional piano ballad kind of girl, but I just recently got married, and me and my husband go down to the coast every January, and we just like drive along the ocean, and it's like our happy place. So I had to write a song about that, and it's a fun song. And I mean, it's true. Like, there's a line in there saying like, I put copper tone on my face. Like, I will not leave the car without slathering myself in like sunscreen. So it's just a fun summer song.
You're known for your traveling. Where's the coolest place you've been?
Oh, I have. I've been all over Canada, and a little bit in the States. I haven't gone too far. I haven't left North America yet. But in Canada, I think my favorite place is. Ooh, that's a good one. I would have to say I really love the Maritimes.
Yeah.
Oh my
gorgeous,
gosh.
Eh?
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Hey, thanks a lot for coming in, and hopefully a tour comes soon throughout Alberta.
Hopefully. Thank you for having me.
Here is your brand new song. It's Tareya and Summer Wheels, CFWE.
Summer wheels, take me down Highway 101. I wanna see them Beach Boys.